Overwatch 2 Season 15 is right around the corner, and with this update brings many new changes. I'll be breaking them down so you can prepare yourself ready for the 18th of February. Starting with the most hype addition, that being loot boxes. Coming back from Overwatch 1, these were a large driving force for people to play Overwatch. You earned them from doing various different requirements, such as challenges, playing certain roles, leveling up, and more. These loot boxes also had event variants, including some event style skins. These loot boxes coming to Overwatch 2 are going to contain Overwatch 1 cosmetics such as your usual rares, epics and legendary skins. It is currently unclear whether these loot boxes will contain shop skins, and if you'll get credits for duplicates, or if there'll be no duplicates at all. These loot boxes will only be earned through challenges and from the battle pass, which also includes a guaranteed legendary loot box. Currently the chances of getting rarities in loot boxes are a 97% chance for commons, a 96% chance for a rare, 21% for an epic, and finally a 5% for a legendary. These loot boxes also have a pity system, which consists of a guaranteed epic from 5 loot boxes and a guaranteed legendary from 20 loot boxes. This is to keep the odds fair, and also so you can get guaranteed rarity you want. This is also linked to the odds, as the epics being 20% means you will have to open 5 to get in odds, which is the same with the legendaries, that you'd have to open 20 to get guaranteed legendary. My hopes from these loot boxes are that they contain some shop skins from earlier seasons. This does cause some problems if people have bought these skins before. However, I feel as though if they do add some, they should be from seasons 1 to 5, as people would have had a while to buy them, and so it would be fair to get them from loot boxes. Another big addition they're making are perks. Turning what the community knew on its head, these perks have been tested throughout the last year in events such as Junkenstein's Lab. These perks make the gameplay new and refreshing, adding a new area of individuality into any character you play. Perks will be selectable throughout the game. As you play, your character will level up, and you can then select a minor perk at level 2 and a major perk at level 3. The minor perk is a small addition to an area of a character's kit. For example, with Lucio, he has the choice between his knockback being 50% more powerful or to regenerate 4 ammo per second while wall riding. The major perks are more game changing with some good upsides and some downsides. For example, a major perk for Malga, which is that he counts as 2 people contesting on point and regenerates 30 health per second on point. This is a buff for Malga as he can help with his survivability if he needs any more, while also keeping him on point, which makes him less aggressive. Combat this with Soldier 76's option, which is that his health pack turns into a stim shot, which increases his fire rate and power while making him unhealable for 4 seconds. These perks seem to be very balanced from an outsider's perspective. We won't be able to know until they come out. I'm not taking the opinion of many Overwatch streamers as they're exaggerated. I believe the perks will make the game's skill ceiling higher, while also making newcomers able to adjust better than old heads, as this is a big change to get used to. I think this may counter the counter swap problem, depending on how the levels work. If you keep your levels when you switch, then the problem persists, whereas if you lose levels, that would give a much larger punishment to swapping constantly, which will solve many problems that people have with the game. The counter swap problem is such a big issue, and I'm glad that sort of this could be the solution to something that people have been preaching about for time and time again. Every season it's always about counter swapping, so hopefully this is their big change, but we'll have to see with what they do about it. The bi-yearly rank reset is occurring. This means that the competitive pool will be more balanced and allow people that are lower ranks to prove themselves and place at a rank they feel they're at. This rank reset also comes with a new competitive reward, that being the Galaxy weapon skin. This is the best weapon skin that they have introduced to the game. This makes playing competitive way more rewarding, and you feel like you're getting something out of it that you'd want to show off. This weapon skin is more exciting than the gold skin that was released in 2017, and way more exciting than the Jade weapon skin, as it wasn't good and looked bad on most characters other than Lucio. The Battle Pass theme of the season is a bit odd. However, the Zen Mythic is really cool, and I feel as though it's really up there as one of the best. The Zen Mythic is the best they have produced. It feels like a skin that is better than the rest and is mythic in its design. The shop themes for this season are also unique, with the rainy day styles. It says that they are earnable. We'll see what this means. I believe that you'll probably only be able to earn maybe the Tracer skin because it's a recolor, and I feel as though it wouldn't make much sense. Also, they are reusing the Toxic style, but I'm happy because they're adding a skin for Venture, and I feel as though, you know, I feel like Venture needs more skins. Two more Kiriko skins, but you're going to see that regardless. There's always Kiri skins, no matter what. Overall, I feel as though this season will be one of the best they've ever done. Adding changes that have been asked for years, and also bringing stuff from the PvE mode that was sadly cancelled. If Blizzard continue to focus on more community-driven ideas, they may keep the game going. A few final ideas that I want to see this season is a small decrease to shop skins. I feel as though the shop skins are far too high for what you're getting. You're not getting as much out of the skins as you used to, and also a lot of them being recolors causes a lot of problems. You know, it feels as though they're only trying to get stuff from collectors and people that like sort of just want to get skins for the characters. Also, I want to see who they're buffing and nerfing at the start of the season, because I feel as though with the amount of buffs that you get from the from the perks, it feels as though you're going to need to get a lot of different like buffs and nerfs. You know, there's characters that need base buffing and characters that need base nerfing, but I also hope that they look into buffing and nerfing the perk system. It's going to be a big season, and I'm going to be covering it all. Stay tuned for more in the future.